Once upon a time, in the lush green kingdom of Umudike, there was a young prince named Chidi. Everyone loved him for his bravery, kindness, and wisdom. His father, King Anozie, ruled the land with a fair hand, making sure the people were happy. Far away, in the depth of the great river, Omambala, there was another kingdom ruled by mermaids. The queen of this underwater realm, Queen Wanyoma, had a beautiful daughter named Adaure. Adaure, who always been curious about the human world, she often heard stories about it from fish and other creatures that swam between their realms. She was especially fascinated by tales of Prince Chidi, whose bravery and compassion were legendary. One day, unable to resist her curiosity, Adaure swam to the surface and hid among the reeds, watching the humans go about their lives. On that very day, Prince Chidi was out on a hunting trip with his friends. Adaure watched him from afar, her heart fluttering as she observed his noble demeanor and kind interactions. She was smitten and decided she had to meet him. But how could a mermaid and a human prince ever be together? Adaure went to her mother, Queen Wanyoma, for advice. The queen was wise and knew much about both the human and underwater worlds. She warned Adaure about the dangers of falling in love with a human, but seeing her daughter's determination, gave her a magical pendant. This pendant, when worn, would transform Adaure into a human woman. Excited and hopeful, Adaure put on the pendant. She felt a surge of energy as her tail transformed into legs, and she became a beautiful young woman. Taking her first step on land, she made her way to Umudike, determined to meet Prince Chidi. In the kingdom, Adaure found work as a maid in the palace. Her beauty and grace soon caught everyone's eyes, including Prince Chidi's. He was captivated by her charm and kindness. Unaware of her true identity, Chidi began to spend more time with her. They grew closer with each passing day. The prince was drawn to Adaure's mysterious aura and her wisdom about life and nature. As they got to know each other, Prince Chidi fell deeply in love with Adaure and asked her to marry him. Overwhelmed with joy, Adaure accepted, but fear gripped her heart. She worried about what would happen if Chidi discovered her true identity. Their wedding was a grand affair, attended by dignitaries from far and wide. The people of Umudike were thrilled to see their beloved prince marry such a beautiful and kind-hearted maiden. However, King Anozie, though pleased with his son's happiness, sensed something unusual about Adaure. He couldn't quite place it, but his instincts told him there was more to this maiden than met the eye. For a while, Adaure and Prince Chidi lived happily, their love growing stronger each day. Adaure was a wonderful princess, loved by all for her gentle nature and wisdom. Yet, she always carried the fear of her secret being discovered. One day, while walking near the river with Prince Chidi, Adaure felt an irresistible pull towards the water. She had been away from her true home for so long that the call of the river was becoming too strong to ignore. Unaware of what was happening, Prince Chidi followed her as she walked towards the river bank. As they reached the water's edge, Adaure could no longer resist. She revealed the truth to Chidi, showing him the magical pendant and explaining her origins. Shocked and confused, Prince Chidi struggled to comprehend the revelation. The woman he loved was a mermaid, a creature he had thought exists only in myths and legends. Adaure's heart broke as she saw the look of betrayal on Chidi's face. She feared she had lost him forever. But Prince Chidi, though stunned, realized that his love for Adaure was too strong to be shattered by this revelation. He embraced her, vowing to love her no matter what. The news of Adaure's true identity spread throughout the palace and eventually reached King Anozie. Furious and feeling deceived, the king summoned Adaure to the throne room. He demanded an explanation and threatening to banish her from the kingdom. Adaure, with tears in her eyes, explained her love for Chidi and her desire to live among humans. She spoke of the sacrifices she has made and the longing she felt for both her homes, the river and the palace. Prince Chidi stood by her side, defending her and pleading with his father to accept her. He argued that love should transcend all boundaries, and Adaure's action had proven her loyalty and commitment to their kingdom, the countries, and the people who had grown to love Adaure also supported her. Speaking of her kindness and wisdom, King Anozie, moved by the love and loyalty of his son and the heartfelt pleas of his people, decided to give Adaure a chance. He agreed to let her stay, but under one condition: she must prove her devotion to the kingdom by using her unique abilities to help the people of Umudike. Over the next few months, Adaure worked tirelessly to win the trust and respect of King Anozie. She used her knowledge of the water to improve the kingdom's irrigation systems, ensuring that the crops flourished even during dry season. She shared her wisdom about the natural world, teaching the people practices and benefits both the land and the river. Gradually, King Anozie saw the positive range of Adaure brought to the kingdom. He witnessed her unwavering dedication and the love she shared with Prince Chidi. His heart softened, and he began to see Adaure not as a deceiver, but as a valuable member of the royal family and the kingdom. In time, King Anozie fully accepted Adaure. Blessing her union with Prince Chidi, the kingdom of Umudike prospered under their rule, and the bond between human and man-made rain grew stronger. Adaure's story became a legend, a tale of love, sacrifice, and unity that was passed down through generations. Prince Chidi and Princess Adaure ruled with compassion and wisdom, their love serving as a beacon of hope and harmony. The people of Umudike thrived, their lives enriched by the lessons and blessings from both the land and the water. And so, the kingdom flourished, forever grateful for the love that bridged towards the end.